welcome to this week's Fundamentals. My name is Thomas and I'm the host of this channel. This week I would like to discuss wallets. So what is a crypto wallet? What type of wallets do you have? What is the difference between a private key and a public key? For every crypto starter, this is a big mystery. And therefore I would like to explain it in an easy as possible way and compare it to situations that we already know. So with that said, let's jump into this video. So I will start this video by explaining the difference between the private key and the public key. The word is actually self-explained, meaning a private key is something that you should keep private and you shouldn't share with anyone besides yourself. The public key can be shared with anyone you would like to know, because the public key is the address where you will receive funds, while the private key is the address where you will send funds from. So you can compare this with the email. In order to send an email to someone, you need an email address. This email address can be well known. You can add it on your social media. It's public. It's available for everyone. But in order to send an email, you need a password. So you want that only you have access to the email address, meaning the password is like the private key and the public address is like your email address. So private and public. Then we go to the type of wallets. So depending on the storage, you have hot storage wallets and cold storage wallets. Hot storage means it's linked to the internet and cold storage means it's off the internet. Then when we go to hot storage wallets, you can think about software wallets and online wallets. So software wallets are software like an application that you download on your phone or download on your computer and you can store your cryptos in there. An online wallet is a wallet on an exchange or a wallet in your browser, meaning it's 24/7 linked to the internet. Then if we go to cold storage, we have paper wallets. These are literally printed and have a QR code with the private key and the public key. Again, the public key you can share with anyone. The private key you should really store in a safe place so no one has access to it. It's also very important that you don't make any prints or digital copies of your paper wallet because hackers might have access to that address, and private key is the only thing they need to have access to your funds. Then you have hardware wallets. I personally have the Ledger. This is a type of USB stick that is also storing your cryptos offline. It has multiple security measures to make sure that your funds are safe. Then I have one more picture that has a better overview. So the pros and the cons. So software wallets are user-controlled security for proof of stake coins, allows minting, must download entire blockchain for each type of token. It's the con. Also, the software has easier access to hackers, which is not explained in here. So they give as example Electrum and Armory. Then you have online. It's high convenience because you always have access to it. You can have it on your browser or you can have it on an exchange, and there is no need to download. Then it is not really safe to hacks because you're really depending on the exchange or the application. You can actually do proof of stake, not directly, but indirectly through the platform. And there is an unknown level of security, meaning you really have to trust a third party, either the app developer or the exchange. Then the hardware wallet protects users' private keys, so your private keys are not visible because they're in the hardware wallet, which are stored on a device, can be recovered by a PIN and a seed phrase. So a seed phrase is a 12-word phrase that you should even keep safer than your private key. Doesn't support all coins and tokens, and well, lately you can actually do proof of stake. So actually you can take proof of stake out of the equation because they're almost available anywhere except from the paper wallets. So my wallet is the Ledger and the biggest competitor in this space is Trezor. Then we have paper. They're extremely secure. They can't be hacked using digital means, and they're great for long-term storage. That is also an important point because obviously all the time accessing your paper, the more you see it, the more you leave it around, the unsafer it is. So this is really for long-term storage, meaning you buy a few Bitcoins, you put it in a safe and you're not really looking after it. It's inconvenient for transactions, but besides paper, it's also unsafe if you don't have any copies because it can get fire, it can get wet. It's easy to destroy paper, and hardware wallets are already harder to destroy, and when it's on the exchange, you need to destroy the internet to destroy the fund. So they all have their pros and their cons. Then I want to show you in the right bottom corner, this is how a paper wallet looked like. So this is the private address, and this is the public address. You should keep both safe. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked this content and it made you wiser. If you have any questions, please leave any comments below. I'm also very open towards new subjects that you would like to see discussed on this platform. And I want to wish you a very nice rest of the week. Bye.